Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine. He's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
LaCastia, I'm here. That's all I can say. Literally 25 minutes ago, I stopped cutting grass. After I had been cutting grass all day, the belt broke. Well, it didn't break. It twisted. So that took an hour for Dave to go all the way uptown and get another one. Then the drive chain or the drive belt broke. And I'm about this. It popped off. It shouldn't be popping shit right about now. I don't care. Chris, you mad? Take it back. So Husqvarna, sucky machines. Sucky machines. So if you got one in your yard, you can get them on the line. I could tell them it should not have a lawnmower going back to the shop 3 times in 1 month, and it's brand spanking new. Get the show started. So if I'm bloodshot, look over my eyes. Go ahead, Dave. Respect yourself. Okay then. Respect yourself. Voice go in and out. Respect yourself, because Dave was like, you want to do a rerun? Respect yourself. Now I wish I could pick up this zero turn mower and throw it back at Husqvarna. So you need to get your stuff together. I don't know if you got some lazy people on your line putting this stuff together, but y'all need to get it together. How in the world is it a brand new lawnmower? 3 belts have been replaced. The drive shaft ain't working, slipping, and the thing came off. I'm over it. I'm over it. And the FBI is getting fact checked. Joe Biden and his synonyms and his, aliases was sitting on 5,000 pieces of information. But Trump in trouble. Y'all best to explain it. Lucretia is pretty much what's happening to my eyes right now. Hey, Chris Brown, what's up, Melissa? How you doing out there? Hey, Donna, Susie Porter. Christopher Way and the FBI got fact checked on Twitter. Biden lied on his BFF. Who is his BFF, Krisha? Strom Thurmond. He lied on Strom Thurmond, said he was the one that had to egg Strom Thurmond. We're talking about the Klan's member, Strom Thurmond, the one that died in his hundreds up there and sitting in office, that guy. So Joe Biden, you know, the ones he said he didn't want those jungle monkeys and all the black folks riding on the bus with his kids. Well, he's still lying. Said that he was the one that nudged, wink, wink, Strom Thurmond to sign on the Civil Rights Act. Stop dang lying. Boy, stop. Hey, Susan, how you doing out there? I'm here too. Hey there, Mark. Biden never lies. Down without wiping or pooping his pants. Hey there, Susan, what's going on? Kim Lamborghini. So if my eyes are bloodshot, I ain't took nothing. Not a Zyrtec, not a Benadryl, nothing. Okay then. So Krisha, you should be in bed. Yeah, I'm pissy. Hey there, Wendy, what's going on out there? F. Joe Biden. Hey Dilly, how you doing out there? Hey Corey, what's going on? Derek, how you doing out there? Hey Esther, how you doing? Hi everybody, Krisha. Well, I'm going on back up to my phone. It look like people over there now. Hey Sheena, how you doing out there? If he's talking, he's lying. And Kamala's cackling. Somebody was like, I'm going to see the vice president. Where in hell? Okay, because I ain't claiming her. Hey there, Pat. What's going on out there? Hey there, Tony. Tony Cole mentioning me somewhere on Facebook. Hey there, Troy Mitchell. Are you sure it wasn't too much moonshine? I ain't had no damn moonshine. When's the last time you saw me in Kentucky? Last year? Well, that tells you the last time I had some moonshine. This year? I didn't go to the Moonshine Festival up there in LJ. Nope. Because Matt McGregor was working, and Tina, she was like, she wanted to go if Matt go, and I'm going to go if Dave go. And since Matt wasn't going, we ain't going. And you know Kim Dawson, she passed away. So Kim Dawson was the one that always brought me my moonshine. So, no, I haven't had a moonshine. No, at all. So it wasn't a moonshine. It's this really ragamuffin wheeze. Crawling on the ground on your hands and knees, trying to fix a damn lawnmower. Moonshine that. Or you could go over there to Cash App and hook a sister girl up with a Long Island iced tea, because I'll slam back 5 right about now. No, I wouldn't. I'll slam back at least 2. Hey, Sandy Joyce, how you doing? They continue to have him tell these lies on purpose. Those of us who knows it's not Joe confirms the fact that this sleep believe. No. Even what's his name? Newt Gingrich. Then finally came out and said, hey everybody. Yeah, Newt. Biden ain't the one that's sitting in the White House. It's Obama. Tell us something we don't know, Newt. Or you just now saying it because you pretty much, no one likes you in the Republican Party anymore because you still support Donald Trump. So can you please tell us something we don't know? Who in the world? Well, hey. If I had a microphone and somebody was wearing an earpiece, what you do, Obama? I would sit there and I would give them directions, and I would have a third term in the White House. Well, we saw Susan Rice up there, so we know that it. So all of the pedestals and stuff, come on now. Newt, listen, you don't have to tell us anything that we already know. It wasn't a conspiracy. We didn't need you to regurgitate it because we pretty much figured this out from day dang on one. So everybody up there to be like, that's not Obama. Get off my page. You too far gone. You way far gone. If you have no idea, just like the person over there on Rumble, they love to say, there ain't such thing as a deep state. Unelected bureaucrats. You have no idea what unelected bureaucrats are. Well, we're not finna teach you today. Get off my page. Go back to someone that started on episode 500, and maybe they could catch you up. We on show 1408. So no. So all these people that saying, that's a lie. That's a conspiracy. Honey, please, I'm going to need for you to get off my page. You're not a like-minded individual. You are a waste of space and waste of my time. If we have to explain to you what the deep state is, what unelected bureaucrats are, what the lobbyist is, what the Chamber of Commerce is, what all this different stuff is, then we don't want you nowhere near us. Get away. Get far, far away. Anybody that reps Biden, Kamala, anybody like that, get to stepping now. I don't want you. You can leave. Stage left or right. But I prefer you go left because you will never hit right. Because he's already going to divide you from the left and the right. You just did it yourself. Hey, Terry, Newt is the only one who has publicly said what we all knew all along, right? And the only reason why he did that, because a whole bunch of people in the Republican Party do not support Newt Gingrich anymore, especially the never Trumpers, especially the ones we call rhinos in Republican name only. They don't like Newt Gingrich. Why? Because he ain't, doing what Ramaswamy is right now. He's not doing what Ron DeSantis is doing right now. He's not under the armpit of the never Trumpers and the globalists. So little Ramaswamy, you can take your tail on over there too. So I like Newt Gingrich. I like the former Speaker of the House. He knows what he's talking about. But we don't need to be a scientist or an expert to figure out common sense equations, okay? That's only for them. That's why I don't want them nowhere on this page. Nowhere. Lucretia, you got to educate them. I ain't no damn school teacher. Just like we learn, just like most of us learn, we open up a book, we cracked open a website, and we did research. So us and all them that want us to spoon feed them, can you give me a link? No. Unless you got a topic you want to talk about and you want to bring the receipts, then we will bring the links. But because you don't believe in unelected bureaucrats and you don't believe in the deep state, or this is Barack Hussein Obama's third time and that his Michelle didn't have those girls, then you don't need to be on my page. You don't need to be here at all. My patient is this thin. You're getting on my nerves. Hey, Tamsy. Common sense rules. And not street smart. Not book smarts. People, I would rather believe a street smarts person, a common sense person, and never a book smart person. Because those are the ones that can't put the other two together and be a well-rounded person. Hey there, what's going on, Brandy? For real, I don't trust none of them anymore. If they held office, they lied. Let me tell you something. Let's be honest. I trusted Kemp. Shut up. We talked about 4 or 5 years ago. I trusted some of these people. I really wanted to fit in with some of these people that people love to name drop, and I'll be like, okay, and then they name drop another Republican, and I'm sitting here like, okay, and then they'll name a conservative or something. I'm like, okay, and have you ever talked to these people behind closed doors? Have you ever walked past their office when they don't think nobody else is listening? You might want to start, but birds of a feather flocks together. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Ed, what's going on? 13 mass shooting in the last 7 days. Watch this. I don't care. Would you want me to give up my guns? Maybe give up my ammo. Say, woe is me, it's my fault. Oh my God, I'm a Republican, I'm an NRA, I'm on the outreach committee, blah, 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 blah. It's your fault. It's your fault. I'm over that too. Stop blaming me for some shit. I ain't went out there and shot nobody. So don't come here and tell me, Creature, you need to cry some tears. For what? Take a burden on our shoulders that have nothing to do with us. Creature, there was 13 shootings. Did I do one of them? Do you know somebody that did one of them? Was it your best friend them, your cousin them, your mama them, your uncle them, your sisters them, your brothers them? Then I don't care. Is it somebody close to you? Somebody else? Or are we finna start playing mainstream media all over again? There's a mass shooting today. There's a mass shooting tomorrow. There's a mass shooting next year. There's a mass shooting next week. There's a mass shooting next month. Get over your guns. Give over your guns. It should be your fault. Wham, 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 wham. It's your fault. You can take that away from here too. Let me tell you exactly who and what the sheriff of the mass shooting that happened down there in Florida just said. It ain't the GOP fault. It ain't nobody else's fault. It's the criminals' faults. The ones that picked up their gun and pulled that damn trigger because an inanimate object didn't jump up off a table or a chair or a safe and shoot anybody. It had to be a human being behind it. So as long as it wasn't Lucretia Hughes Kluken or Dave Kluken or Ed or Sheena or anybody else, LaCastia or anybody else on this page, we don't care. Creatia, that's that apathy that everybody else have out here and waiting to scream at us. Well, right now with the apathy when it comes to mass shooting, I don't care. What color was that? What color? Well, it was a white man, wasn't it? It was a white man that killed a whole nother ethnic group. And now all the white men in America need to drop y'all head and feel ashamed so I can wag my finger because it's your damn fault. Who was it? Well, it was a Hispanic, wasn't it? It was a Hispanic man that shot a black man. Then I need to wag my finger at all of these men with testosterone and tell them they need to get some estrogen and wear some skirts and maybe some flip-flops, and maybe they won't be able to take care of their homes or work no more or protect themselves. Is that where you want me to go? Be like, oh my God, all of you gun owners out there, you need to turn over your guns, cash for clunkers. You need to melt it down. You need to go ahead and register all your guns on a list so we can go ahead and knock on your door and take them, because you, Mr. White Man, don't need to have no gun. Is that pretty much the media narrative, the Democratic narrative? Everybody's going to be like, woe is us. Maybe if we just bully people and remind them there was 13 shootings in the last 7 days, she will let go of her guns and tell everybody to do it too. Hell no. You better grip it tighter. Grip it tighter, learn how to make bullets. Anything else? There's a mass shooting. Did you see me post it on my page? Then I don't care. Lucretia, there's a hurricane coming. I just cut my grass because it's supposed to rain here, and we're supposed to get bands of rain for at least 3 to 4 days straight. So I ain't caring about nothing else other than getting my grass cut. Did I shoot somebody? No. Okay. Was it in Georgia? Okay. Was it a Democrat that pulled the trigger? Then let's talk about that. Let's talk about the actual gunman that pulled the trigger, not anybody else out here. Not your next door neighbor. Don't go knock on their door. Don't pick up the phone and call your best friend. Don't. Bring me the receipts so we can call the people out by their names and the state they reside and actually put the criminals right there out there on Front Street instead of law-abiding citizens that ain't shot no one but is willing to do it if you come in our house because that door is locked for your protection and not ours. Lucretia, I'm finna read it. Let's go ahead and get one of these stupid mass shootings out the way, since, you know, that was the name of the game. I was wanting to talk about racism, Strom Thurmond, and Joe Biden lying on a continuous basis, but since mass shootings in the mainstream media, everybody, let's talk about mass shootings, okay? Let's go ahead, distraction. Right over here, we're gonna talk about the mass shootings. Here we go. It's a black sheriff, too. It's gonna piss a whole bunch of white people off, ain't it? Because, you know, sheriffs can't be black. Here we go. Jacksonville sheriff. The problem is the individual, not the gun. What you say about mass shootings? What you talking about? Can we talk about the individuals and not that gun? What was it? A 45, a 9mm, a 3? What was it? A Glock? Oh, can we talk about the criminal? Oh, we just gonna say crash out. Mass shootings. What's their name? What's their name? Say their name. Don't bring us up in here, because we ain't did nothing. What is the criminal name? Even the sheriff done told you we don't want to hear about mass shootings. Let us talk about the criminal that actually pulled the trigger, okay? No more mass shooting. That sounds like lamestream media narrative. Anything with misinformation, disinformation, or mass shooting, anything or extremism is straight up mainstream media talking point. So let's go ahead. That's a black sheriff down there in Jacksonville. Did you know that? That's that black sheriff. He said he didn't say nothing about mass shooting. He said, won't you blame the individual and not just the guns? Okay, then. Won't everybody do that? It says Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters made clear his position that guns are not bad. But we're going to talk about mass shootings anyway. You know, it was brought up. It says, but some individuals are. I would say probably like 55%. It says in a video posted on Breaking 911, TK, the story is always about gun. This is him. You want me to do the air quotes so you'll know that he's the one that actually answering your question since you brought up mass shooting? Here we go, from a black sheriff. TK Waters, quote, unquote, okay? It says the story is always about gun. People are bad. This guy was a bad guy. But if I take my gun off right now and lay it on this counter, nothing gonna happen. Damn, that sounds like a black man. Common sense. But I'm gonna keep on repeating and regurgitating what he said. It says it'll sit there, but as soon as a wicked person grabs a hold of that handgun and starts shooting people with it, that's the damn problem. But hey, talk about mass shooting, 13 of them. Who shot the people? Was he a criminal? Did he have a criminal rap sheet? Has he ever been arrested before? Is he gonna have bail? Is he gonna walk out free? Is he gonna be allowed to do it again? Or what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? No, let's talk about mass shootings. The subject in the shooting was allegedly armed with a handgun, not an AR-15. not AK-47, because you know that's always anything black is bad, right? Bet on black. It says when Waters used in his example an AR-15 style, you know I had to come up, that big ass scary gun. I hope I am really clowning all of this. It says the police have yet to clarify which gun he used in the attack. The suspect apparently took his own life. Oh, you was a simp too? You finna go out here and shoot people and do all the stuff, all the carnage, instead of you, doing the real deal and going to jail, you gonna take your life? You should have did that before you went out there and started hurting people. But I digress. It says also, after shooting 3 individuals, see, he should have turned it away before he walked out the door with that gun. We wouldn't be talking about it. Must have been the bad guy and not the damn gun. All right, then. It says also, the A.W.R. Hawkins is an award winner. I ain't finna do all that. So can we talk about the individuals? Can I get like smart aleckly and just talk like sheriffs is? Okay, I don't give a damn about no mass shooting. Tell me about the criminal. No. I don't care about the gun. Who pulled the trigger? What's in their head? What's in their psyche? What's in their background? Had they ever had a criminal record? Had they ever took hallucinating drugs? Are they on any pharmaceutical products? Anything like that? What was their mental capability? Did the therapist go up there and check on him? Was he a transgender? Was he trying to go ahead and become a woman? That's questions. Other than what type of gun was it? Was it black or white? Come on now. You know it. It's old. I ain't giving them my guns. Cry me a river. My gun ain't shot nobody yet. I'm going to use it for my protection. You break through my door or you threaten my life, you'll meet it first. But other than that, I'm going to keep mine and don't care about any other mass shooting. Because at this point, how we know it ain't another psyop? Woo, Lucretia. But hey, you want to talk about mass shootings? Lucretia, tell us how you really feel about mass shootings. Distraction. Can we talk about Maui, or we just going to let that drop off the map? So the people over there in Maui that's getting ready to get everything taken from them, they're not more important than something that's going to happen pretty much all day, every day in a Democratic stronghold. So anybody want to talk about all the people that were killed and shot in Chicago with guns? And ain't that a mass shooting? All the guns and all the people that die on every day in a Democratic stronghold. Isn't that mass shootings too? No? Oh, well, I think that should be talked about before anything else. No more sanctuary cities, okay? Hey there, Chris Reed. What is going on? Hi, you ain't late. Yeah, you all right. Hey, Ed, I was in Washington, D.C. You can't even bring a damn bullet across the bridge in Washington, D.C. Now, you could be on over there in the Virginia side all day, Maryland maybe, but if you come across that bridge with a gun, see, this is me being a law-abiding citizen that would not take my gun or a bullet or a spent casing at all in Washington because that's a felony. But see, I'm a law-abiding citizen. So why do I care about what a criminal is going to do unless I'm finna drop it right then and there? If I'm not, then don't run up in my house, don't run up in my face, and you will never meet the butt of mine or the whole opening. So it's up to them. But other than that, it happens every day in a Democratic stronghold. Did you see all of the flash mobs that's going on in all the malls around the United States, people getting stabbed in the neck? Did you see the football shooting out there because people don't know how to fight with their arms or their fists anymore, so they got to pick up a weapon? Can we talk about that? No, we don't want to talk about that. We don't ever want to talk about that. Can we talk about that? Let me guess. They was on a drug from Pfizer. Okay, then. So you need to take this to Pfizer. You need to take it to J&J, Morindra, any doctor that gave them and prescribed them medications, anybody that didn't heed a warning, anyone that went out there and gave out, they saw something, they said something, and then all of a sudden, just like down in Florida, just like over there in Texas, and pretty much over there in Sandy Hook, hey, they had all the warnings. There was already the red flags out there. Tough titties because the police and the FBI didn't pay attention, but they quick to pay attention to mothers and fathers at a school board meeting. Okay then. Woo, crazy. I can't. It's a mass shooting. I didn't pick that up, but since you did, we just wasted about 10 minutes on nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing, because I ain't giving up my guns. Not even for humanity. I don't even care about humanity anymore. Because it ain't going to be here much longer. It'll be fire and not water the next time. We need to be worried about that more. Okay? Hey there, Lisa. People don't realize that D.C. is federal land. Shh, let them go up there. Let all these people go up there. Because, D.C. is a Democratic stronghold. Even before I ever stepped foot in D.C., my stepdaddy, Papa Scott, the founding member of the Black Panther. Christian, you go to D.C., let me tell you where not to go. 2 blocks away from the White House. That's the hood side. Stay the hell away from there. Don't go there at night. It ain't a good, safe place. So my family all my life been telling me where to go and when not to go. But one thing that my stepfather's always told me, don't you ever take a gun or any kind of bullets inside of Washington, D.C. Beltway. If you ever get caught with a bullet or a gun in Washington, D.C., they will get you for felony. So all of these criminals that's up there in Washington, D.C., that's having shootouts and drive-bys and carjackings, I don't care about that either. That's Washington, D.C. Let them help their own damn selves. You are literally the seat of the federal government surrounded by Muriel Bowser. Then you know what? Let them assholes take care of it. Maybe the Capitol Police Chief, the one that actually retired, can get out there on the street and take care of business. But no, I live in Georgia. Tried it in Walton County. Tried it in a small town. I stay in a red stronghold. We the sanctuary city for the 2A, baby. So my guns ain't going nowhere. All right then. Hey there, Tara. What's going on, girl? God bless America. Oh, God, I see Ukraine. I don't have nothing on Ukraine today. We talked about Ukraine yesterday. Ukraine, Biden wanting to send them more money, but nothing for Maui. Okay, Miss Cobb. I know you was here yesterday when I told you Zelensky said that, you want me to have an election over here in Ukraine? I'm going to need some more money. EU? America? Better open up your damn bank accounts again. You want me to have an election while I got martial law going on in Ukraine right now? In order for me to run an election in the United States and the EU nations, you're going to have to pay for it. And not only are you going to have to pay for it, we're not giving back any weapons. We're not going to pawn any weapons. We're not going to use any of our money. We're going to use your money. So we're going to need another $135 million from the United States citizens to make sure that we have a fair and free election. I'm sitting here saying bull crap, but Dave said we're at the bottom of the hour. Y'all stay tuned. Be right back. Go ahead. So I'm with Patriot Mobile because they believe exactly what I believe in, and that is the Constitution. That is the Second Amendment. That is the freedom of speech. That is God, family, and country. So everything that I believe in, Patriot Mobile believe in it too. And once you go over there and you sign up for Patriot Mobile, the promo code is Lucretia, and you get what, Dave? Free activation. Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes, where they over here telling me that they gonna post something after we live. No. If y'all got something on Barack Hussein Obama's birth certificate that is other than Rumble and D Live, stand down. Facebook started talking about this first. Let them find the article. I better not see one article over there on Rumble or D Live about Barack Obama's birth certificate. Okay, since they brought it up here on Facebook, I want to see them put it right there in the chat room and let's all read it. Please don't let it be from the National Enquirer. I'm just kidding. Welcome back, everybody, to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Do not forget, September the 9th, it is the Freedom Fest. September the 16th, it is the Constitutional Day dinner. Also on September the 23rd, I'm somewhere else. Anyway, and then October the 28th, right here, you have the Faith Over Fear a rally. I got on CL Bryant's show today, and I went ahead and plugged that up. CL Bryant, thank you so much. CL Bryant, thank you for allowing me to be interviewed today with you and by you. So we are waiting on more stuff about the Faith Over Fear rally, but first and foremost, the Freedom Fest is September the 9th. And in a week and a half, really, less than 2 weeks. So Mom is in there again. New pocketbook. Yes, honey. Nancy did this. She made another one. Yes, she did. She just, Cretia, I'm going to stand it up and I'm going to put it down. Stand it up and put it down. My mom made this and she said, go ahead and model it. I will. You got pockets on this side, pocket on that side, and also she got another one. Ladies, ladies, yeah. I'm going to do it slow. Y'all ready for this? Cretia, I ain't never seen a pocket look like that before. I know, right? I know. So, Mom made this one too. I can't believe they got pink camo for women, but I ain't gonna wear it. But this one is just like the other one. This pocketbook also is for sale. Mom, you got 3 pockets in here, 4 pockets actually. And yes, it does. It stands up. So, you can get it today. And you can get this pocketbook and a t-shirt for $40. Get in my inbox only. Inbox only. This and a t-shirt for $40. Get in my inbox. I will mail it out first thing tomorrow. Same with this. And yes, that is real leather. She cut up a coat. Ain't no way I'm cutting up coats, Mama, for no pocketbooks, but that's my mama. So here are 2 new ones. Or you can wait for the Freedom Fest because we will have it at the Freedom Fest and it's first come, first serve. First come, first serve. But if you want these pocketbooks and you want them today, you get in my inbox. It is $40 for a pocketbook and a shirt at the same flipping time. So get in my inbox only. These purses Mom just completed today. They are not on our store. So if you would like them, just get in my inbox. And if not, we're going to keep regurgitating until they sell. So welcome back, everybody. And don't forget to get over that Patriot Mobile. All right, Chris Brown, here we go. Please don't let it be a video. It's a video. Can't do videos. I need like words. I need words. Can't do videos. If I do a video right here on my side, no one can see it. No one. I'm the only one that's gonna be able to see this. So that's the only way that works. Yes, honey. Please make that strong. We appreciate it. Hey now, Trish, how you doing? Sheriff Joe's back. He's taking the lead on the birth certificate all over again. Y'all act like I don't know what the birth certificate is. And I also know it wasn't Joe, the sheriff of Arizona, or was it New Mexico? Is Sheriff Joe? He's back talking about the birth certificate again. Okay then. Hold on for a minute. I gotta laugh. Wait a minute. Woo! Sheriff Joe is back. He ain't gonna let that birth certificate go, is he? Oh, Joe is back. Sheriff Joe is back, everybody. Sheriff Joe is back, and he's bringing back out the Barack Obama's birth certificate. That guy is gonna go to his great fight. Barack Obama back that damn birth certificate. Is Trump gonna start talking about it again? Please don't, Trump. I remember Sheriff Joe. Sheriff Joe, he led that fight in the charge for the birth certificate to come out the vault. Yes, I remember Sheriff Joe. He's back, y'all. Okay, then. I love Sheriff Joe, too. He remind me so much of Sheriff Clark. Who's the other one that's on the NRA board, but he was in Florida. He used to be a sitting representative, and I think he moved to Texas. Sheriff Joe Clark reminds me, Sheriff Joe actually remind me of so many of the conservative people that I have met that's in leadership position, or Alan West. I knew I was going to get his name. He's like, Sheriff Joe is a mixture of Alan West and also Sheriff Joe Clark. I think I said his name right. So, Sheriff Joe, hey, he ain't a sheriff no more, then let him do him. He got his teeth sunk into that birth certificate, and he wants to be proven right, so let him. The more this comes out, let it comes out. But will they go back And think about this, because if they find out that it was all fake anyway, how are you going to go back 2 decades and try to unravel all the pay to play, all the scheming, all everything that Barack Obama illegitimately put into law? Anybody ever thought of that? That means you would have to go all the way back before he sat in office and scrub his name out of the history books. And you think the deep state, you think the unelected bureaucrats, you think the Democrats, progressives, and the libtards, and even some rhinos that got their hands palm greased, you think they finna turn their back on their meal ticket? That somebody else's car is gonna get the motor knocked out of it going on a slow. I'm gonna shut up. Hey, Elena, how you doing out there? Hey there, my mother-in-law goes to the thrift shop for different fabrics and cut up jeans for pockets, purses, cell phone. My mom do too. She was like, "You want that coat?" Yes, it's leather. You don't wear it no more. Let me have it. Really? 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 Leather comes back in style every now and then. Hey there, Trish. I think it's more about a forged document versus his run for. It's same difference. If they forged his damn documents to say that he's an American citizen, because if you look at the rumor around Barack Hussein Obama, it was a home birth. And then all of a sudden, he was taken to Hawaii's medical center, and they gave him a birth certificate after that. So I know about the birth certificate. No one slept during that time. No one was asleep during the birth certificate. So even if it was fudged, forged, or anything, you got to write him completely out of the history books as being an illegitimate president. And that damn toilet that he was sitting on that mural with the ivy, he needed to just slide on back and pretend like he never was there. So you would have to literally start back from the day he got into office and scrub everything that he put Obamacare. Yes, get rid of that. Yes, yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can we get rid of that too? Because that was his namesake. Hey there, Trish. How you doing? Hey, Frank Gunther. How are you doing today? Antsy, pissy, I'm mad. There we go. He just Frank like you're a woman. Lucretia, does Mama Nancy make purses with a secret compartment for guns? Yes. I said that quick too. Yes, she does. Yes, she is gonna. Yes. Yeah. She does that too. Hey, Elena, how you doing? So if she could just stop doing that. Yes. If she stop just cutting up stuff, that I just go get her a roll of leather, maybe it'll be okay. Trisha, whatever you try to put up there, ma'am, it is not gonna let you. What the world is this? YouTube. Girl, I see a bunch of numbers on that one. Hey there, what's going on? Hey, good to know. Yes, it is. Oh, y'all going out there getting fabric. You ain't cutting up old stuff. You ain't got no hand-me-down clothes. If I could find me some butterfly collar shirts, especially the all polyester ones, I would really get mom to make one of those with a butterfly collar. And actually, because some of those shirts was wild that y'all wore. Okay, then. I said y'all. I was born in 74. Okay, then. Hey, Kim Lamborghini, remove those Supreme Court justices he appointed. You would have to scrub out everything his hands touch. If he is found out with this birth certificate or anything like that he was never an American citizen, they would have to scrub everything he got his tentacles on. And that's the NDAA Act of 2012 that now is pushing propaganda up our twats. It's bona fide fact. Hey there, what's going on out there? A mystery company purchased $800 million in farmland around Travis Air Force Base in California. Yes, that was yesterday. Yes, it did. Yep. Mystery. Yep. It's Newsom, though. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Well, seriously, in California, anything goes right now. So a mystery company buying up all those acres of land kind of sound like Oprah. I'm just kidding. But seriously, they don't care. The only place that I know right now that took legal and put in laws into place was Texas. Anybody remember the Chinese company buying all those acres of land around the military bases, and Ted Cruz and Abbott put a halt to that? But this is California you're talking about. You can have Chinese police over there. You can have an illegal biolab. You can be testing on contagious diseases. You can go ahead and bankrupt the whole state. You can go out there and steal anything you want and flash mob any mall, store, street corner, houses, cars, anything. It's California. We full in Georgia. It's California. I hate to say it because there's a lot of people from California that watches the show, Miss Rose, Robin, and a whole bunch of them, and they conservative as conservative can be. But I'm sitting here like, dang, why you didn't exit out of there right now? But there's a lot of people that's trying to fight those three counties: Sacramento, yeah, L.A., yeah, and what's the other one? Sacramento, L.A., and San Francisco. So those are the three major counties that's taken over and pretty much talks for the rest of California. So anything goes. Your kids can go ahead and get a transition at the age of real young. You don't have to tell your mom and them if you want to get an abortion or not. They'll use you. You can't even be a parent to your kids. It's California. California. Yeah, it's true. They bought up all that land. Hey there, remove those. He said, yep. It's California. Lucretia, but we live in Cali. I know. I'm sorry. I ain't finna lie on your state. It's corrupt as crap. That's like, how you still there? We need to do a give, send, go to help you get, I don't know, U-Haul truck. Get off and over there before the whole state fall off. Because I'm sure the Andrea's fault is crack-a-lacking right about now. Didn't y'all have like an earthquake again last week? Back over here. Hillary is already running rumshod over y'all too. Hey there, read Beautiful Trouble, the Radical Playbook. It talks about the flash mob and stuff. They going up into malls. They don't even care anymore. Did y'all see all the malls in these stores in the street? How many people was actually stabbed in the neck this weekend? Every flash mob that happened in all these malls around the United States, either someone was shot or stabbed as they went in there and pretty much had fights with thousands and thousands of people involved, going in there and running up in stores and running back out, smash and grab, just in case you don't know what that means. And then they go ahead and resell them on the highest market, on the black market. So unless the police going to step in, unless the legislators are going to step in, unless the governor is going to step in any of these given states, I think we need to stop talking about them. Lucretia, it's just like, Lucretia, that was a gun. That was a bad shooting. I'm going to stop talking about it. If ain't going to happen about it, other than targeting us, no, then I'm going to stop talking about it. All the rest of this with all these flash mobs and stuff, don't flash mobby here, okay? But other than that, these Democratic strongholds, you get what you ask for. You wanted to defund the popos. You didn't want any law and order. Hey, well, you got what you asked for. Don't sit here and cry us a river now. Well, I live out here. We'll move. Get the hell on. You better get to stepping. Because anybody that's allowed to steal up to $1,000 before they even get a misdemeanor, how you still living in that town or that state? Knowing that even people are now leaving their car windows rolled down in San Francisco so they don't get their windows busted out. How y'all still living there? People are literally being carjacked broad daylight and getting their homes ran into broad daylight, and you cannot call the police at all. Not connected. Dave, you might want to get back in here. So I have no idea if it's jumping everybody. It's because Dave is not sitting at his seat as usual. So if it's cycling or messing up, it's because we don't have an engineer that's actually doing the show. Hey there, Tina. How you doing out there? Did I snitch on him? I'm in a snitchy, pissy mood. Hey there, Jersey Jack. Take it all back. They will do that. And you overseas play their games. Take it all back. They ain't gonna take nothing back. They don't care anymore. But like I said, try it in a small town. Try it in a red stronghold. You'll see SWAT come up real quick. Real quick. So just go ahead. Hey, Dobby. Sheriff Joe is right, and hopefully all the truth will come out. How long he's been out of office? Joe Biden got 5 aliases and holding a whole bunch of paperwork. And you thinking that when the truth come out, something's supposed to happen. When is the truth going to come out? In 75 years when they all of them, the main key players, already dead and gone, and they already got their judgment day? That's about the only time that I see something legally or it's going to happen to any of these people is on Judgment Day, because they cannot actually beat that judge. They can't buy that judge. They can't sit there and corrupt that judge. So any judge down here, I don't see it happening. Any judge that don't want to go sleep with the fishes in the Chattahoochee River, go keep their mouth closed. I don't think we have strong judges anymore in the United States, because if it was, then they would literally go by the law of the land. Hey there, what's going on? So, hey Riri, how you doing out there? You might want to get on over there and sit back down, because there was a big thing that said did not connected that came right up on the screen, and it doesn't take that long. Hey there, what's going on? Hey Jessica, how you doing? I don't know what's going on with Comcast or anything, but if it's not connected and it's not doing, it's not me, and I'm not. It's another reason why I don't care today. Hey there, what's going on? It's the Purge Derek, the Purge that right on over there in California. You coming over here? I'm telling you, somebody gonna get hurt. Lucretia, Derek, you know what? All these Democrats and all these people are, doing the dog whistle, telling these people to attack us, telling these people to, like you said, the purge. Blue versus red. They gonna sit here and somebody's gonna get hurt. And then the next thing you know, you're going to have the libtards out there trying to say, we need to sing Kumbaya. We need immunity. We need to get together and come together. And you're not. I'm not uniting with no Democrats. Let that sink in. Okay, then. Everybody heard what I said. Gracia, you got to unite. Let me tell you, before you bring that out, let's talk about the Pope. I'm going to give you some topics that I'm going to actually be reading today. If you're a Catholic right about now, I wouldn't be. What, you want to be mad at me? You get mad at your Pope. Here you go. Here's the first one. For all my Catholics out there, Pope Francis slammed very strong reactionary attitude among United States Catholics because you believe in the Rosary, you believe in Mother Mary, the Virgin Mary, you believe in everything that y'all believe in. Well, the Pope Francis has pretty much told you need to change with the times. Don't believe in that old Bible. Don't believe in the doctrine. Don't believe at all. You are too dang on stubborn out there, Catholics, to be able to continue to practice your faith. Hey, that's your leader, not mine. It says Rome, Pope Francis has appealed for more changes in the Catholic teaching. It says that the backwardism, oh, y'all backwards now. Not killing babies, that's backwards. Having respect for the elders, that's backwards. Believing in your doctrines, y'all think that way? You're backwards. You need to change with the times or step away from the Catholic faith. I didn't say this. Your Pope did. It says the situation is not easy in the United States, where there are very strong reactionary attitudes. The Pope told a group of Jesuits in an interview published Monday, it is organized and shapes the way people belong, even emotionally. I would like to remind those people that backwardnessism is useless, and we need to understand that there is an appropriate revolution or evolution. He wants y'all to damn change with the times. Go ahead, Catholics. I don't think y'all even know thou shalt not kill babies. What that mean no more. Okay, then. It says, in the understanding in the matter of faith and morals, y'all finna take y'all moral cue from a guy that, the Pope declared that the Jesuit community presented in Portugal during the recent celebration for the World Youth Day. As example, Francis said that today it is a sin to possess an atom bomb or atomic bomb. And the death penalty is a sin. But it is not so before, in reference of the changes he made in the church teaching. Doctrine progresses, expands, and consolidates with time and becomes firmer, but is always progressing. Look at all y'all Catholics out there. What? Child, he sounds like a pastor in the pulpit, sleeping with the deaconess and the people on the children board. What? Child. Y'all go ahead, Catholics. Keep going. It says the view of the church doctrine is a monolithic, is erroneous. He telling y'all that millennial of teaching. is erroneous. This is your Pope. It says the problem that moralists have examined today is very serious. And to deal with them, they will have to take the risk of making changes. Yeah, burn in hell. Go to make that change. Go. Leave. It says the climate of closure. That's y'all Pope. Can be experienced in some situations in the United States. He continued, and there you can lose the true tradition and turn to ideologies for support. Ideologies of thinking there's 167 damn genders, but this is your Pope. It says, in other words, ideologies replace faith. Membership of a sector of church replaces memberships of the church. He says, in apparent reference to conservatives or traditional Catholics. Those American groups are isolating themselves, he said. Instead of living by doctrine, by the true doctrine, they always develop and bears fruit. True doctrine don't develop, it don't evolve, and it don't change. Back to your Pope. It says also they live by ideologies. During his interview, the Pope also insisted that the church must pay less attention to sins of the flesh. Oh, hell no. No, leave.
Less attention to the sins
Yes, that's what he said.
of the flesh?
Yes, that's what he said. He said that leave people, leave the Catholics, leave the Catholics, leave. Holy crap, do they teach you about the spirit of discernment? Because his is straight evil. Jesus Christ. One more time, how he just smacked you Catholics in the forehead. Jesus Christ. He said during his interview, the Pope also insisted that the church must pay less attention to the sins of the flesh. And more to other sins. The sins of the flesh creates the other sins. Oh my God. Woo! I'm gonna need all the Catholics to go ahead and get the hell off my page now. Y'all follow this guy. No, you shouldn't be here. There ain't no way you should be listening to me at all. At all. Your leader said you must leave and you are banished from my page. If you're a Catholic right now, I'm gonna need for you to march. Your leader done spoke. That's your leader. That ain't my leader. That's your leader. That ain't my leader. That's your leader. You're a Catholic. You better not be on this page. You better get over there and follow him straight to hell. Boom. You serious right now? Woo, child. It is clear that today's the issues of homosexuality is very strong, and the sensitivity in its regards changes according to historical circumstances. No, the hell it don't. No. Oh, God. But what I don't like at all in general is that we look at the so-called sin of the flesh with a magnifying glass. You don't need a magnifying glass. It's right there and apparent. It says, just as we have done for so long for the 6 commandments, for the 6. What about the other 9? Okay, back to this. He said, if you exploit workers, if you lie or cheat, it didn't matter. Instead, sins below the waist were relevant. Somebody don't explain this. I don't need your explaining. Okay, he's explaining how the quickest way to get in hell real fast for your Catholics. So y'all go on over there and follow your leader. This not Jesus. Pope. It says, I'm afraid of sexualized society, the Pope declared. No, I am afraid of how we relate to it. I'm strictly dickly. That's just the way it is. It's just, oops, something went wrong. I'm just, no, child, no, honey, burn, baby, burn. All y'all Catholics out there. Oh, y'all for real? I'm asking for myself. I'm really, truly asking for myself. You don't let this guy change the Lord's Supper. You don't let him change the 10 damn commandments. You have let him. Melissa, you read it. You peeped it out. Wow. Evil. Y'all should have figured that out 2 years ago. I told told you. We the people told you so. We the people told you so. I told you. I tried. Hey, Lucretia, I had to dig in my nose. That dude straight. Woo, child. How do Catholics feel? I mean, y'all just gonna allow him to make a mockery out of y'all whole faith? Y'all literally gonna y'all don't care? I don't either then. Okay then. Jeez. Hey Corey, just when you think it can't get any crazier, boom, he does. Lord, he just need to go ahead and have a serpent's tongue. Back over here. Hey Terry King, Strictly Dickly. Let me get one thing straight. I am. Yeah. Wave your hand, Dave, so everybody can see. That's mine right over there. Just what's your name? Dave? It ain't Daniela. It's Dave. All right, then that's it. Just that's my sin of the flesh right over there. Hey there, Corey. How you doing? Just woo, child. I can't, honey. It says that's the cause. He's a lot of priests are petty, a lot of fouls. His best friend, you remember the one that's doing time over there? That was like the one that's up there in the Vatican that took all the chain, purse, money and stuff like Judas did. Yeah, he's doing time because he had an orgy and stuff. I hope y'all know that, right? Y'all do know that. He's doing time right now in prison because of orgies and a whole bunch of stuff that he shouldn't have been doing that they found him guilty on, and they gave him like 20 years. Even the Pope couldn't save him. Boom. Let me get off the Pope before we get Team Dave. Strictly Dickly. Hey, Frank Gunther. Somebody is gonna be crying and saying she's cussing. She's saying Strictly Dickly. I think that I'm gonna have to only be on programs and stuff that allows cussing. If that's gonna be the case, I don't want to change. So I think I'm gonna have to put my foot down on a whole bunch of stuff, and we'll see. I think I'm just gonna have to say no. Don't edit me out. Don't even do a dump button. What comes up comes out. And if I am not appropriate for your channel, podcast, or anything else, go ahead and get rid of me today. I am over it. And a lot of this stuff we talk about, honey, please, I ain't trying to be polished. I ain't trying to be prim. These people make you cuss. They make me cuss. So I'm to the point now that if you don't like cussing, get off my page. If you're sensitive, get off my page. If you don't want to hear it, get off my page. I'm not for you. I'm not for you, your crew, your clique, your podcast, your whole platform, your media company or anything like that. I'm me. And if you can't accept me for me, God will bring the people that is necessary for me to continue to grow as I grow and mature. So if you don't like cussing, I'm not the woman for you. You're going to have to leave. Because I'm not going to change. God will change me when he's ready. If you don't like the words that are coming out of my mouth or how this whole show is a platform is structured, please, it is www.getoffmynutsack.com, okay? And you can bounce at any time. For everybody else, because this is the end of the first hour of the show, y'all get right on over there to www.fallbackusa, that's DLive. Or you go to Rumble, The Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Or you can go to fallbackproductionstudios.com. But I just thought about it. No matter where he has me going from this day forward, I'm going to change when God wants me to, and he does it himself. But for everybody else out there that loves to make phone calls to certain people and say, well, she cussed too much, kiss my twat. On that note, we'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, everybody else, we'll see you over there on the other side of the news break. So we'll be right back. Go ahead, Dave.
We are here to defend democracy.
The